south of Albuquerque. Hi, I'm Jake Smith. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I do a variety of custom artwork that most of the skills come from my life as a motorcycle builder, but these days I probably do more custom metal work for people, sculptures, and some custom pinstriping than motorcycles, but I still build a couple bikes a year. When I was 17, I moved out to California to work for Exile Cycles and do like a paid internship there. And never expected that that company would blow up as big as it did in the early 2000s. This was 2003, and by 2005, we were regularly appearing on Discovery Channel and Speed Channel, and it gave me the opportunity to travel all over the country. And sometimes it would be small towns, sometimes it would be big cities, and I guess it's no surprise if you sit down and think about it, but the most fun that we had were always the small towns. You go to a big city like San Diego or Charlotte or Miami, there's tons of stuff to do. So you might just sit at a convention center and talk to a few people here and there about bikes, and it's fun because you're traveling for work, but we had the most fun going to these small towns where you're the big thing going on in town that weekend. So whether you were into motorcycles or just wanted to get out, everybody in town came and checked it out. So one weekend we ended up, perfect weather. It was like late spring in Miami, Oklahoma, spelled just like Miami, but pronounced Miami. And it was me tagging along with Russell from Exile Cycles. And I had a big chopper that was like Mad Max style that I got to ride around all weekend. And we ended up doing a poker run all over these little backwoods Oklahoma towns. And I mean, I was nobody really. Russell was kind of somebody. And leading this poker run of about probably 300 to 500 riders was Russell, Dennis Rodman, and Evel Knievel, and then me tagging along. And it just turned into an awesome day. I was going from bar to bar, like just meeting the friendliest people. I got to go on a ride with Evel Knievel, which was just awesome. I mean, he was a living legend at the time. And I got to say, Evel Knievel was one of the friendliest people I've ever met. I mean, I'd actually heard the opposite, that he was kind of cocky and rude, and I'm not even talking about the brief interactions that I had with him, but getting to watch just small town strangers come up to him and say, I remember this jump from the 70s or something like that. And he just took his time with everybody. He was a little bit fragile. He was still good on a bike. He was riding I think he was on a Road King. And he was a still competent rider, but a bit of a fragile old man. He was clearly moving slow and had abused his body, but he took his time with everybody, and he was friendly and just seemed like a good person, at least on that day. And it was just a day I've always kind of reflected back on in my motorcycle career and really enjoyed those memories.
This is Eva,
And I'm Heather.
with New Mexico Biker Lawyer, a local law firm focused on motorcycle cases.
With more than 20 years' experience, we handle your motorcycle case from start to finish. It doesn't matter what you ride, NMBL is by your side.